how to generate 500 motivated real estate leads with 2 automation systems in 30 days or less without having to send direct mail, knock on doors, or cold call. Today, I'm going to break down 2 automation systems that I've developed that have helped me generate hundreds of motivated buyer and seller leads without having to cold call, door knock, or send out direct mail. These systems work together to take 90% of the work off your shoulders and produce a steady flow of qualified and educated buyer and seller leads. We're talking about people who know exactly how you can help them before you talk to them. People who have raised their hand and have indicated interest in what you have to offer. You'll get hundreds of these folks on autopilot. The biggest issue facing most real estate investors is a lack of qualified leads. The difference between a real estate investor who does 10 deals a month and an investor who does one every 3 months comes down to lead flow. If you're an existing investor, I'm willing to bet that the reason you have not scaled your real estate investing business is because there's been a lack of predictability with your lead flow. I'm also assuming that you may not have systems in place to be able to fully automate the process. And so you're still stuck driving for dollars, cold calling, and sending direct mail. While those methods have a place, they're expensive, time-consuming, and are not going to allow you to create a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio in a short period of time. On top of that, due to the amount of competition that's out there, it's become very difficult to find motivated leads. And so today I'm going to break down 2 automation systems that generate hundreds of leads for you every month on autopilot without you having to lift a finger. But before we get into it, let me show you what others have to say about my Automarketer system. Richard Perry from Pennsylvania was able to generate hundreds of qualified leads consistently every month for his real estate investment business. Alex Cherry from Hawaii was able to find his dream house on an island using the Automarketer. And if you go to this link, you can see hundreds of people who have used my system successfully. So, how do we actually get qualified leads on demand? Why is it that real estate investors seem to have so much trouble with predictability and consistency in their business? Here's the answer. You need to have 2 processes working together as one. I detail this in my push-button Automarketer system, which is my proprietary method for not just generating leads on demand, but completely automating the work of your business. I teach how to use the push-button Automarketer in extensive detail in my 6-month mentor program, the Zero Down Investing Accelerator. The first automation system, clone websites. The first automation system is a collection of cloned websites designed to educate your leads and raise their buying temperature. These websites have been carefully refined and updated for over a decade, and they have one purpose: to take a lukewarm buyer or seller and raise their buying temperature until they reach out to you asking for your help. It's like a conveyor belt. You put raw leads in, some of whom only have the vaguest interest in working with you to sell or purchase a home. Some of those people are ready to go today, and you close those deals. The rest go into the automated follow-up system and get dripped on without you doing a thing. Then days, weeks, or months later, you get eager and educated buyers and sellers practically begging you to help them. The key here is consistency over time. While this may seem like a slower approach at first, you will yield large dividends as long as you set it up properly. The second automation helps you get leads quicker. You'll think it's magic, but you don't have to understand how it works. You just need to press a button and get it going. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Here's how the first process works. Clone websites and what you need to set it up. Here are the list of clone websites. Seller websites. There are 3 different sites for this, which educate sellers fully about how you buy their property and persuades them to sign up to a series of autoresponder emails. These emails continually raise the seller's buying temperature until they know, like you, and trust you, and reach out to you and ask for your help. Then we've got the listing website. These display all the properties you have for sale or lease. When your seller leads see this website, they'll see that you're the real deal because you have a comprehensive list of dozens of properties similar to them. You can use this website to automatically post properties that other investors in my program are selling. Even if you're brand new, you'll appear to have a portfolio of other properties for sale. We currently have several hundred real investment properties from around the country for sale in our system that you can put on your site, and this will skyrocket your credibility. We've also got the buyer's website, designed to give buyers all the information they need about how you can help them get their family into a home that they can purchase. Like the seller's website, this gets buyer leads into a series of autoresponder emails, carefully crafted to raise their buying temperature to a boiling point. Most buyers are eager to begin with. These emails amplify that eagerness to ensure a smooth close later. Every single website is set up automatically for you and comes ready for you to use right out of the box. You only have to supply the domain names, which takes just a few minutes to set up. If you'd prefer not to buy your own domain names, that's okay too. You can use unique subdomains that we provide. No matter how warm or cool your leads are, these websites and autoresponder emails tell them everything they need to know about doing business with you. In time, you'll come to forget about these websites, but they'll always work in the background and provide streams of eager buyers and sellers who will see you as an expert resource. You'll never have to make a cold call again because this system gets leads reaching out to you. The only people you'll call are those who've asked you to contact them. But in order to do its job, this system needs a steady supply of raw leads, people who have indicated at least some interest in selling their property. That brings us to the second automation system, the push-button Automarketer system. This second system has just one job, to give you a steady stream of motivated sellers who are eager to work with you. It scans the internet and reaches out to people who are advertising their homes for sale by owner and asks them if they'd consider selling their home rent to buy. I go over how this works in my presentation, how to build a list of 200 motivated sellers in 3 minutes. But here's the key. The push-button Automarketer gets interested sellers to contact you. It gets them asking for your help and positions you as the expert. This changes the entire dynamic of the deal. Here's how it works. The push-button Automarketer scans the internet and goes through all the seller ads, compiling a list of potential seller leads. You can select which states, cities, and areas you want to target. Whenever a new seller ad appears, the system scrapes it automatically. The system always keeps its eye on the ball, so you don't have to. The best way to reach out to a new lead and get down to business quickly without fuss is to call them. But that takes time and effort if you were to do it manually. The Automarketer uses its own text blast system to automatically send a series of text messages to potential seller leads over a period of time. I've already written the messages. All you have to do is press send. Then just relax while the system immediately starts sending out text and voice blast messages for you. You will get your own private phone number with an area code that is local to the area you want to work. Seller leads call or text you when they respond to your voice and text blasts. This protects your privacy and lets you keep your business concerns separate from your private and personal life. You can buy as many of these phone numbers as you want for only $3 a month each. You can get phone numbers with nearly any area code in the country, and that allows your call to show up on the seller's caller ID as a local call. and not as spam likely. It also allows you to hire telemarketers or assistants outside the area or the country that you're working and still have the appearance of being local. We even set up a compliance system that keeps your emails compliant with state and federal telecommunication regulations and keeps your messages from getting blocked or labeled as spam. This was no small task for us, by the way. There are lots of rules about sending text and voice messages, and it wasn't cheap to implement. I don't know any other marketing system that protects you and keeps you out of trouble this way, and it's all built into our system so you don't have to worry about it. Also, you can set up different Automarketer campaigns to different areas using different phone numbers. As you get more advanced, you'll want to start hiring help to do all the tasks of the business for you. And the Automarketer makes it possible to assign different phone numbers to different team members. And you'll never have to check your voicemail again. All the messages are sent to you by email, along with a recording and a transcript of the message. Take my word for it. When the Automarketer kicks off, you're going to be getting a lot of calls. And it's fun for a little while. But then it starts to get a little annoying. This private number will ensure you can enjoy your downtime in peace. The push-button Automarketer sends text messages to all those who list their phone number in their seller ad. And these text messages have been specially written to get sellers to respond and request that you call them. Every seller who responds to a text blast is added to a sequence of autoresponder text messages, depending on what their response was. This feature dramatically increases the percentage of sellers who become red-hot leads and ensures no opportunity is ever wasted. We even follow up with the people who say no. The push-button Automarketer works day and night to supply you with a constant stream of motivated sellers. It operates in combination with the clone websites to ensure that you only ever speak with serious leads who are educated about your system and are eager for you to help them. What to do next? If you're interested in getting leads on demand and having motivated sellers ready to go for your business, I teach how the push-button method works in my zero-down investing accelerator. I also supply you with the push-button Automarketer, a powerful tool that you can leverage today and help you generate leads and structure these deals on autopilot. This is a 6-month mentor program where I walk you through step by step how you can purchase properties using every possible zero-down strategy. My mentor program might be for you if, 1, you're an existing investor doing less than 5 deals a month and you haven't found a way to predictably scale your business, or 2, you're busting your butt doing a few deals a year but you want more consistency to your income and you want to systematize, automate, and grow your business while you gradually extract yourself from the day-to-day work. Or 3, you're completely new to real estate investing. You've never done your first deal and you're looking for a way to get started. Maybe you're looking to replace your current income entirely, quit your job, and create financial freedom. If you're not yet a member of my mentor program, here's a link for you to book a call. My name is Joe Crump. I've been an investor and mentor for close to 40 years. When I started, I built a $17 million real estate business in 3 years, starting from scratch. In 1991, I lost it all because of wishful thinking and stupid but common mistakes. Unfortunately, I still see investors make these same mistakes every day. My ignorance and hubris trashed my credit, emptied my bank account, and caused me a great deal of humiliation. With no money and no credit, I had to start over from scratch. I needed a new way to invest because banks wouldn't touch me. That's when I developed the pillars of the zero-down investing framework that I use and teach every day. Over the years, I've trained hundreds of people in my techniques and led them to real estate success. If you'd like to learn more about how you can generate a list of hundreds of motivated sellers and how you can create $1 million in a real estate portfolio in 2 years or less, feel free to book a call right now. Here's the link. You also might want to take a look at this income earnings disclaimer. It's something that's required with every income opportunity training program and business opportunity. Good luck to you.